What's up guys, and welcome to the UK Meta Report. Today I'm going through the week beginning the 3rd of September. So last week we saw that there were a lot of new leaders topping, and I personally don't think that there can realistically be many more new ones to be added to the wheel, but let's see what happened this week. So no change to what is legal in tournaments yet. We still don't actually have a release date for Colossal Warfare on the Bandai website, although the release tournaments begin on the 20th of September. Actually, officially on the Bandai website, it does say that Colossal Warfare is legal from September onwards. So arguably you could say we are in a period where Colossal Warfare is legal, but I think that's largely up to the shops at the moment, and the vast majority of shops still do not have it in stock. So moving on to the stores covered. Again, if you want to get involved in this and your store or your area is not currently being covered or hasn't been covered in the past, then please do get in touch with me. My email is in the description as always. Always looking to cover more areas and just get into more parts of the UK. So the shops covered, we have Chaos Cards in Folkestone. This was, there are 2 tournaments this week, so 2 results from them. Escape Games in Coventry. Fanboy 3 in Manchester, I have results for this week, but that is set 4, so I will probably be saving those results for when everyone else is caught up. Firestorm Cards in Basingstoke. Game Night in Derby. This was a special tournament where the players decided to actually use the 10 worst leaders in the game. So yeah, it was a special tournament, and I didn't include their results into the meta, but I will be going through them just before we get into the meta wheel, because 19 people showed up to this one. The Dice Cup in Nottingham, as always, with a strong showing this week, 18. The Game Shop in Aldershot, and Tier 0 Games in London. So yeah, just before we go into the results for this week, just want to have a quick run through of the leaders that did well in Derby. So the top 3 leaders was Chilled playing an Apes deck, and we have Soul Unleashed Son Goku, and also Hit coming in 3rd place playing Veggies. So as I said, this was a special rule tournament that they did. They chose the 10 worst leaders in their opinion, and everyone made a deck around one of those. But yeah, 19 people showed up to this, so if you are in a place where you do have low turn up for locals, or if you are afraid to try one of these sort of special events because you don't think that people will show up, then I do encourage you to give it a try, because in Derby it definitely works for them, and I think it helps with the community. It helps with new players who perhaps don't want to get dominated by meta decks every week, and also it just it's fun for everyone. You can play something a bit different and learn how to deck build in the process as well. Into the winning leaders for this week, SS3 really coming in strong. 4 SS3 winners, 2 apes, 1 red blue and 1 mono blue. It was the Universe 6 deck, so the Trio de Dangers, Bergamo, Basil and Lavender, that sort of thing. 2 Android, 1 Ginyu Veggies, 1 U7 Freezer and 1 Cell. So very poor showing from Cell and Freezer, sorry not Cell, Ginyu and Freezer. Usually they're at the top there, but SS3 coming in very, very strong. Perhaps SS3 has been underperforming during this TOP format, and definitely making up the ground this week. And as we move into the leaders at tops this week, more of the same really. SS3 having a lot of representation this week. 6 of them, 2 of the mono blue, that was the same deck. 2 apes, 1 veggie and 1 red blue. Only 2 U7 freezer this week and only 2 Ginyu veggie. 2 android, which is a increase for them. 1 cell, 1 Beerus and 1 Caulifla. Beerus making an appearance, and I will actually have a deck profile for the Beerus deck uploaded in the next couple of days. It's been a long time coming, so yeah, finally got around to doing it, because finally Beerus did something in Tournament of Power. So you know, it's maybe you might think it's a trolley deck, but it can make some waves. So after those results, this is what the UK meta is currently looking like. I've not included details of all the leaders that only won once, so they all got 1.79% respectively. So SS3 surged into the top from 3rd place into 1st with 19.64% now, with Ginyu and Freezer still tied in 2nd place. Android coming up late and into 4th place, best of the rest. It's only been what, 2 or 3 weeks since we've been receiving Android results, so they might pick up and have a bit more success as this format draws to a close. The same with Cell as well, who did also gain this week. Everyone else dropped. So with the release of Colossal Warfare just on the horizon, I think we can expect 1 or 2 more weeks of Tournament of Power, and then most locals will be transitioning to set 4. So I think this is going to be more or less what the meta is going to look like towards the end of this format. Again, I will be resetting the wheel when Colossal Warfare is officially released and most stores are playing it in their tournaments. So that was the meta report for this week. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to leave a like, and also leave your comments below. How do you think the top 3 leaders will end up at the end of this format? What order will they come in? Will SS3 hold on to 1st place, or will Ginyu come and reclaim it? Ginyu hasn't really done much in the past few weeks, so it has dropped quite significantly. Thank you to all the guys who provide me with locals results every week. You guys really make this possible. And if you do want to get involved, then as always, please get in touch with me. It's always good to hear from around the country and see how the game is doing in your community. So again, guys, remember to like, comment and sub for more content. I will see you guys next time.